All right, Edward Carvajal here once again with fearless Monica Franco, who officially now has a fight booked. We're speaking for MyMMAnews.com. Uh, Monica, so before we get started, let me just really quick. I want to say it. I'm going to say it at the beginning of the interview because I know last time we spoke and I wrote the article about it. My editor had some clickbaity fun with the title of the article,
Yeah.
but just so folks know right off the bat, you and Hailey Cowan are official for Invicta FC 45. No beef, no call out. It's all out of respect because you're two ladies that just want to fight. And,
Yeah.
I just want to get that out of the way right now.
Yes, yes, yeah. No beef. Nothing
Yeah.
but respect, but I don't know, it's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. Especially since, it was kind of just like you and her communicating through social media that you both just wanted
Right.
to get busy.
Right.
And what's cool about it, in my opinion, because I'm used to seeing her fight over at LFA, and now not only do you guys both have a chance to make some money and face one another, but
Mhm.
you also have to get a chance to welcome her to Invicta, the place for ladies in mixed martial arts.
Yeah. That's so awesome. No, yeah, like you said, she just DM'd me one day. I mean, I know she posted something on her Instagram, and then she also messaged me, and we're just like, yeah, let's try and make this happen. And I posted something, and the rest is history. Now we're here. We're here, and a few weeks out, getting ready to, you know, just put on a good fight. I don't know. I'm excited.
Yeah, I was looking at your both your records. You have an extensive because we talked last time we talked about you've been training martial arts for a long time.
Yeah.
Black belt in Taekwondo, and you have an extensive amateur record before you went pro. She
hmm
seems to have a lot more pro fights. So when you're doing your own homework, and looking at stuff like that, does it make you excited, nervous? Where's your thought at when you both know it's official?
Um, More so excited. I mean, as a natural man and a natural human, I think everybody's going to have some sort of nerves.
Mm,
But then remember, we talked about it. Excuse me. We talked about it the last time, where it's like learning how to harness those nerves and channel it and stuff.
mm-hmm.
So now it's like channeling that into just the excitement of it all, because I feel like this is a great, just a great, what is the word I'm looking for here? I just feel like this is a step up for me, and it's going to help the both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Like I really do. And I told you before, it's about fighting the best of the best. I consider her like a really, she has a lot of potential to go far. So, I mean, just putting two up and comers with high potential, I think it's going to make for a great fight. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, let's just go.
How about being on that card? It's the rematch between Zappatella and Del Boni. How does it feel to be on the title, the card headlining with the title fight, and again welcoming Cowan to the promotion and the other names on the card?
Yeah, yeah. No, it's super cool. Their last match was a fairly close match, the main event.
mhm,
So that's exciting. And then I also see that Lauren is on there, and I was supposed to fight Lauren before I got sick with COVID. So
mhm.
that's pretty cool too, because she's a UFC vet. So I mean, if we all bring our A game, it should be an exciting matches from beginning to end.
Yeah.
There's no reason why we can't deliver that.
No, I feel like Invicta never really does. There's no not delivering in Invicta events.
Correct.
I remember
Correct.
showing it to a friend of mine one time, just on through streaming it on my phone, and we were looking for something to watch. It was an Invicta event on, and he even said he said it. I'm trying to remember his quote exactly, but he pretty much said I don't think I've found a fight that I didn't like on this whole card.
Right. Right.
Yeah, so it's exciting, especially it's the first one of the year, 2022.
I know.
Um,
How cool is that? It's
yeah.
funny because I fought. It was right before everything closed down. So I think I fought. It was February 2020 before. So that was kind of in the new year too,
Mhm.
as well.
Yeah.
Not January, but it was still like it. It was still fairly into the new year. You know,
Mhm.
second month in. But yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
hmm
it's great. The one thing you did mention, you talked about we talked about it last time and you just mentioned it a bit ago, but because you said like you were supposed to have the one fight before you got sick yourself with when you caught COVID.
Hmm.
Now with everything going on, I mean, it's still here, and the new
Yeah,
variant and traveling and stuff like that. And even Invicta, when they put out their press release, they talked about there's not going to be any fans or anything in attendance because of the protocols and stuff like that. So, do you
right.
get more nervous preparing because putting your body through everything when you're nearing fight day because of already having had it, or are you not worried because you had it?
I think I'm just not worried because I had
Mm,
it. I'm one of those, you know. I'm I had it. It was pretty rough, but I mean,
mhm,
I don't know. I even after I was sick, I kind of didn't really wear my mask. And Hawaii is kind of very like mandated lockdown right now too. I'm supposed to
mhm,
like use their masks everywhere, but unless I really have to use it, like if I have to go into a restaurant or some place that they mandated, then I really don't use it. So I don't know. For me, I'm the opposite. I had
mhm.
it, and yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I'm the same way. I carry one with me. I have to wear one. I'm in the office and stuff like that. But if I don't see anything, it's telling me I have to wear it. I just have it around. But so the other thing I wanted to ask you was the open scoring that Invicta is going to, because they're going to be in Kansas, and they mentioned open scoring, and I meant to ask you about that last time. Um, what's your take on open scoring? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Is it distracting? I have yet to ask a fighter that fights under those open scorings what their take
Uh,
is.
I've never fought under open scoring. So
Hmm.
just to kind of clarify, so this one's going to be open scoring. Is that
Hmm.
correct?
Yeah, they mentioned it in the press
Oh,
release where they announced your
okay.
fight. Yeah.
Oh, so this is gonna be. Oh, you know what though? No, because I used to do open scoring at Taekwondo,
Mm,
so I get it. Uh, Mixed. I'm a little mixed. I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes I feel like maybe if they know that they're ahead, I mean, I hope that fighters wouldn't sandbag. You know what I mean? That's
mm,
my only concern is if they know they're ahead and they have to play it safe to win that last round. Like I don't know, but then I mean, in the flip side too is like the other guy knows that they're down, so they got to make
mm,
something happen. I'm mixed on that. I guess
mm,
is a good word for it. There's the positives and the negatives, I guess you could say, but
mm.
yeah, wow, okay, this is gonna be great.
Oh, I hope I'm not messing with your
Nope,
preparation. All right, by
not
telling you.
even, not
Okay.
even. No, because regardless, I fight every round the same, so it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I mean, I know you can't give anything away, but I mean, but my editor actually is interviewing Hailey too for the same matchup, so it's going
mhm.
to be interesting to see what she has to say when he speaks to her. I'm not sure when that is, but just curious. Like, I mean, I know we spoke about it off the record, but you know, the matchup. Like, how do you see it going without giving anything away? Obviously, like, what's your concerns? What's your prediction if you care to make one?
She's a longer fighter, um, taller, slightly taller. So, I mean, like I said, I try not to fully like delve into my opponents. I look at what they do, I kind of assess, but I also want to keep in the back of my mind, like, hey, that might not be the same fighter. You know
Mm,
what I mean? So, she's longer. She's southpaw. She's strong. She has a good left leg roundhouse to the body, to the head. She has a good left straight. She likes her teeps. She likes to clench. So I mean, just kind of understanding the variables
mm,
and being ready for them is, I guess, a good word for it. Um, I'm personally hoping that when I go in there, and I plan to, at least I mean, unless I have to make adjustments, because again, if the fight is a fight of adjustments, you
mm,
can go in there with your game plan, but you're going to have to adjust to, a certain degree. We all know that. But I'm hoping that I can show a different side
mm,
in my fight game from what they saw of me the last time,
yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Um, I never want to be the same fighter when I go in there. If you look at my amateur career up until now, I am not the same fighter. So I'm grateful for that. And I always want to keep people guessing.
Mm.
So There you go.
And
There's more of my assessments on what I saw, but again, I'm just kind of focusing on the things that I want to implement and see where we can implement them.
hmm. I mean, it's definitely going to be a fun fight to watch. I mean, I, one thing about comparing your records, like obviously you have seniority with the promotion. You've already fought there a couple times, versus her coming in new. If you can, like, think back when you first fought and you moved over to Invicta.
Mhm.
Um, like for you, was there any like a new promotion jitters, Invicta cage jitters, or what have you? And do you think that'll happen for her having fought so much in LFA before coming here?
I personally wouldn't be able to, because I think everybody's different. Every
Mm-hmm.
individual difference is kind of a case by case thing. For me, because I was out for so long, and I still feel this way now when I'm going back,
Mm.
it's not really necessarily jitters anymore, and just more so just I just feel grateful. I just want to go. I want to get to work. It's another day at the office. What we do at the gym every day, we're just doing it, in a different place. So for me, it's just feeling ready and feeling grateful more
Mm-hmm.
than anything. It's been a while since I've been back in there, and
Mm-hmm.
just blessed. Super, super grateful.
What about the I mean, no fans and stuff like that? Does that bother you at all, or do you prefer it, or how do you feel about it?
Funny you say that because I was having a conversation with Jillian. I was
Mm-hmm.
texting her today, and I was like, "Hey, did you fight during like, no crowd COVID, right?" And she's like, "Yeah," and we were talking story and stuff, and then I was just like, "Oh, it's just going to be kind of interesting for me because." So I was telling her in the beginning, like as an amateur, I would have loved probably the COVID restrictions. I think I would have performed better, and I'm just like, it's going to be kind of a little bit weird. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be a little bit weird. Like, I'm like, I'm going to have to get hyped in a different way.
Mm.
Because for whatever reason, like throughout my journey, yeah, I still get the jitters, but I like the crowd being there and
Mm-hmm.
just kind of putting on a great performance. So she's like, yeah, we can talk more about it, blah, blah, blah. But I'll make the adjustments. If that's one thing I can say about myself is I know how to make adjustments. So, it'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure it will be. I mean, if it's for everybody's safety anyway. But I was just curious, because like you said, you just mentioned the number one, like on one end, throughout this whole thing, we're five folks that have to address it. They say on one hand, it's cool to be able to hear your corner and their corner while everything's
Right.
going on, but on the other hand, there's an energy that you feed off the crowd and you feed off the fans, and it helps you focus and get more into the fight. So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, I'm wondering, like it's funny that they're doing open scoring. I guess it'll be just for the folks that are there,
Right. Right.
because I know they usually hold them up when they didn't show it to the fans and stuff in
Yeah,
past
true.
events. So but yeah, it'll be interesting. So that is on January 12th,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
um Invicta FC 45. I mean, I the card has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights total on the press release they sent out, which includes yours. So it's a nice sized event for the beginning
Yeah.
of the year. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if you have any. I know you were looking to get some sponsors lined up for it, but if you have
Mhm.
gotten any already, if you feel like plugging them, I mean, the floor is yours. But go right ahead.
Oh man, you know what? I should have got that list from Jason. Is there any way can you text? Oh no, you can't. Yeah.
I think
I'm like,
Receptra is one of them, right? Receptra.
no, Receptra, Itza is one, but there's just like some other ones that just came on board. Fit and Fresh Hawaii, LKE Dojo that's one of my strength and conditioning coaches.
We'll tag Jason and then tag them all in social when we share the
Yeah,
these. Yeah.
yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Because I know there was like Roger Middleton. I think I'm gonna be saying that wrong. There's a few of them, so I'm so sorry, you guys.
That's all right. We'll
But
make sure
thank
we
you
get it
so
right.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We'll make sure we get it right for you. I mean,
Okay.
we are full disclosure. We are doing this on a Sunday, so
Okay.
everybody's a little off, and we're we're both not used to the temperatures we're currently sitting in, so
Oh,
can't stand the
I
cold
kid
and the
you not.
yeah.
I kid you not.
So anyway, Monica, thank you so much for taking
Mhm.
some time to talk on a Sunday about the upcoming fight. I know it's not that far away, so good luck to you, and I'm looking forward to it. I'll tag you, of course, and everything when it's published.
Okay, I appreciate it. I appreciate your time.